Hey there, YouTube. This is Shiro Tori again. I know, 2 videos in 2 days. It's a first for me. Um, this video is actually just an inspired video. I haven't given it a lot of thought, so it's going to probably be very rambling. But this is a response to Green Ocean Moon's. Make sure I got your Green Ocean Moon's video. Why? And I'll be honest. What really struck me is that question, the title right there. Why? Because I think I have learned that one question, why, is probably the most important question anybody can ask you, or you can ask yourself, should I say. I took a philosophy class, and my philosophy teacher pointed out that one question, why, is really what is inspired most of humanity. All the philosophers out there ever, that's the one question they try to ask, is why. Now, the why may change person to person, but the question itself is something that inspires them, and it's also a question that can never truly be answered, because no matter what answer you give, the question will always remain of why. And I just think it's a very powerful question. But that's why I love the title. But also the questions you asked, Green Ocean, I thought were great. They were just question after question. I think many of them are what someone should honestly listen to. Many of them are what questions people should answer for themselves. So if anyone out there who is watching this right now has not watched her video, why, go watch it. And please give her a response. I don't know if that's what you're after, Green Ocean, but I think you should try. If not openly, at least to yourself. But I want to basically, I'm listening to your video as I talk just to make sure I get some of the whys down. You asked a couple of really good whys. I would like to go ahead and answer them right now. One of them you asked was, why do people try and force their beliefs on others? Well, let's see how to answer this. It really comes down to human beings. This may sound weird, but human beings being social animals and afraid of the unknown. What I mean by that is all of humanity wants to be accepted, wants to feel like they're special, but we're also very social animals. So we tend, as a group, to form into, cliques and things like that where we think we're right. And when we see someone else with a separate view, and before I go further, this is very general speech. I am not talking about individuals. I am talking in a very general way. There are always exceptions to the rule, as you know. I just want to get that out there before I go on. But when we join, let's just take the faith systems. As a whole, we join them because we feel they're right. And when we find someone who is different from us, from a different faith, it's unknown. We don't know why they do. And people tend to think, well, they're wrong. Let's show them that they're wrong because I'm right, and hopefully they'll join me. And that's something that I really don't understand. And I'll speak as a Christian, okay, because of course I am Christian. I disagree with that. I cannot stand the entire forcing my faith on someone else. I even think it's unbiblical. We are supposed to share, talk, and all that about our faith. Okay, I agree. But we are not supposed to force it down another person's throat. We are not supposed to. This entire idea of that so many Christians out there, and this will touch on a couple of your other whys, Green Ocean, but want to scare others into their faith. And personally, I'm not and we'll go into this the entire, because with a Christian it's the heaven or hell. Heaven or hell has nothing to do with why I'm a Christian. It really doesn't. They're there, yes, but that it has no impact on my faith. And I'm not going to go into why am I a Christian. If you want to know that answer, you can go watch my video, Why Am I a Christian? I answer that question as best to my ability. So it comes down to, and that's why I think is we Christianity feels a lot of, not all, feel that we have to try and force some others, and we love to say, and I'm speaking about the people who do this, they love to say, well, we're doing it because we love you and we don't want to see you burn in hell. Well, you can tell a person that all day, but we can read the scriptures to people all day long, and it's not going to make a load of difference, because a lot of the people we do, especially to the older people, read the Bible just as much as we have. So a lot of them have read more, and they just don't see any reason. There is nothing to back up the lingo. I believe, and there's a video I'm going to post and share with everybody I thought stated it perfectly. It's all about living it. It's about living the life as a Christian. And I'm gonna, I'm going to do a full video based on this one question. I don't want to keep on going, but we'll go further with some of the other ones. You touched on some other whys that I thought were interesting, that were for your own faith, about the Wiccan Rede, people trying to judge other practices by their own practices within the Wicca religion. Well, I know you're talking about, I'm not going to name names here, but I think that gets into, once again, just like Christians, they feel they're right, they're going to try and turn others. But you also got people out there who they've chosen their faith, and now they're trying to pull their politics into it. And that, personally, I think is a very dangerous combination, because your faith is no longer based on faith, it's based on politics and personal choice. And you're no longer shouting it because it's spiritual or anything, it's because you just want people to be like you and think like you do. There's one other why you put in there that I thought was very powerful. I think everybody watching this video should answer it. Is, you said, why am I a pagan? I think it was. I didn't get to that part, but you know what I mean. Why do I believe what I believe? I can't answer that for you. On all honesty, that's something you can only answer yourself. Personally, I would love to hear that answer. In fact, if you'll do it as a response, Green Ocean, to my why am I a Christian, I would approve it, and I would love to hear it. I think anybody should answer that question, is why do you believe what you believe? Whether it be a theistic point of view, an atheistic point of view, anything. Why do you believe it? What is the reasoning behind it? And I don't think it's an easy question to answer. Anyway, I know this video has been very rambling, but I really did think it was an excellent video, and you've touched on so many points that I can't hit them all, but I am going to be doing more responses to this, dealing with a lot of the individual whys. I really hope you keep up the great work. I have a lot of respect for your videos. You've always been very eloquent in what you said. You've always been very passionate. And that's something I highly respect. And I want to say thank you for sharing that with us. And everybody, all my subscribers who watch this, please go watch that video. I think you will be impressed by some of it. Anyway, this is Robert Shiratora. I will talk to you guys later. God bless. Blessed be. Be safe, everybody. We'll talk to you soon.